This is the folk singer, and today we're going to look at the piano in terms of 12 separate tones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Then the repeat, of course, is an octave. And if you have watched some of the earlier videos, you know that you can take those 12 and subtract 5 of them by playing what we have called play, and then skip 1, and then skip 1, and then don't skip, and then skip 1, and then skip 1, and then skip 1 again, and then don't skip. That gives you something called, or at least you can call it, the do, re, mi scale. We can do that starting from any note. If I would start on what is thought of as F sharp or G flat, I could go play, skip, skip, don't skip, 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 and don't skip. And I have then the do, re, mi in that key. Now, what we're going to try to do is show that we can play in all 12 keys, because if the system works here, it will work here, it will work here, and on and on and on. So we're going to choose a very simple melody, and we're going to look at it a moment, and then we're going to try to play it in different keys. This is C, and the do, re, mi would be C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. If we know how to make our chords, we know that the first chord is a major chord, the fourth chord is a major chord, the fifth chord is a major chord, and all the rest are some forms of minors, except that this one is a half diminished or a double diminished. We'll just say it's an odd one. Now let's look at the melody. Here's the melody. You can see it's almost an exercise in just going up and down the scale. But it helps us use different chords. For instance, here's the C chord, C major. And then an F major. And then probably a G major or 7. And back to the C major. And then a minor. That's the D minor, and then back to the G, the fifth chord. Now if we think of those in numbers, we'd say this chord is the first chord, this chord is the third chord, fourth chord, fifth chord, and the second chord. Then back to the fifth chord. Let's do it one more time in C. This will be the key of C sharp. And we'll play all the same chords. Let's see how we did it. We just started with this. Now Now if we move up to the D do re mi is, and we could play the same melody. It's really simple. Now we are up to E. F. Now we're up to F sharp. And then G. This is, you could call it G sharp or A flat, and again you'd be play, skip, skip, don't skip, 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 don't skip. Now we're in the key of A. And the melody would be something like this. So from A up, just half step again to B flat. Or, of course, you could call it A sharp. And then we reach B. And it would sound something like this. And that takes us through all 12, because the next one is C, where we started. And so then what we could do is make it a little bit more fancy. And then again up. But I'm not going to go through all 12 again. You get the idea.